Thanks everyone for joining our webinar and presentation titled, Think You Can't Afford Construction Technology? Think Again. This call will be reported, and the deck and the reporting at the conclusion of this webinar will be shared with all the attendees. Before we get started, we have a couple of questions we'd like to throw out for you guys to think about during the presentation. What is your capital worth? What if there was a solution where you as a contractor or business owner could free up your capital to put toward a subscription and then reinvest that money back into your company, whether it be additional headcount, new equipment, technology, or just keeping it in the bank drawing interest? Our goal for this presentation is to help educate you on how subscriptions, which are now common everyday options for things like mobile phones and streaming media. Online subscriptions are now available for construction technology products, including Trimble Earthworks machine control and SiteWorks field systems. We'll talk about how these may offer huge benefits over standard ownership models. At the conclusion of this presentation, we hope that you will have learned a couple of things: how construction technology subscriptions work and their benefits, the primary benefits of alternative ownership models, and how to achieve your tech-enabled productivity goals by freeing up capital. Please note that Works Plus subscriptions are currently only available in the US and Canada. So let's talk a little bit about what is it. Trimble Works Plus subscription is a flexible, all-inclusive bundled ownership model that lets contractors invest in the latest hardware and software solutions for their business. Subscription models represent a new path to affordability for contractors in the US and Canada. The predictable monthly fee with Works Plus includes installation, training, upgrades, full factory warranty, as well as repair or replacement of accidentally damaged hardware, world-class SciTech support for everything from on-machine grade control systems to off-machine base systems, base stations, data collectors, rovers, total stations, and software support. Also, every subscription bundle includes a single license of Works Manager and Trimble Works OS field office software to easily transfer data to and from devices over the internet. So let's take an opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Brian Roach. I'm located in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I am one of the digital construction sales managers for Trimble Civil Construction. My role with the company is working with customers and our dealer network across North America to help educate and evangelize our Works Plus offering. I've been with Trimble over 5 years now, and I've been in the industry for a little over 12 years. Alex?
Thanks, Brian. My name is Alex Heinlein. I'm based out of Charlotte, North Carolina. My official title is North America Subscription Program Manager, but really what that means is I'm here to develop the subscription program to best fit our customers' needs. I've been with Trimble about a year now, and I've been in the industry for about 5 years. So let's go ahead and get started into our first part of this presentation. As we go through this first part, we have a few things we want you to consider. There's a lot of important aspects of construction technology ownership and how they can influence your purchasing method. Things like tracking and managing your technology to get the most out of your investment. The difficulties of mixed fleet ownership, the obstacles that they may present. Fleet modernization and the obstacles of obsolescence. And maintenance and upkeep costs and their impacts on job site profitability. So think about these things as we're going through this presentation. But before we get into it, we want to quickly introduce Trimble. We believe that our success is directly linked to our customers' success. Global demand for Trimble technologies totaled over $3.6 billion in 2022. With more than 11,000 employees in 40 plus countries and a global network of dealers and distribution partners, we've formed relationships with customers in more than 150 countries. We operate research and development centers in 15 countries and have invested more than $540 million into exploring new technologies in 2022 and into 2023. With 2,200 plus active patents, Trimble is among the most innovative companies in the world. With this in mind, let's talk more about what Trimble can offer and how our construction technology can help you. So let's talk about what is construction technology. Construction technology is not only just the use of hardware and software to get the most out of your job site. It's the innovative tools, workflows, and processes that help your job sites run most efficiently. Construction technology can help your job site run at its most productive level and allow your operators, surveyors, data modelers, and site supervisors to get the most out of every day. Starting from the initial survey stage to the estimate and bid phase to the grading and final work stages, construction technology can allow you to run at peak performance. You may ask, though, how can construction technology achieve this? Construction technology achieves this by connecting many of the typical workflows into one seamless experience. These productivity and resource gains lead to many benefits, things like more accurate estimates to win more bids, improving overall productivity by 40% or more, and improving job site progress with as-builds for on-time payments. But let's take a look at what this really means in reality. Our customers report a number of difficulties with job site productivity. Collectively, 85% of projects exceed budget, 92% exceed schedule, and 63% of projects have quality issues. 90% of construction companies face talent shortages, and on average, 40% of job site activity is unproductive. With Trimble construction technology, ultimately you can deliver projects faster with 40% less rework, fewer errors, and you can ultimately complete this work with a reduced carbon footprint and reduced fuel consumption through these efficiency gains. You may say all of these things sound great, but we also hear from our customers like you some obstacles with purchasing construction technology. Let's talk through some of those right now. One of the things we hear most frequently is that construction technology is a large upfront investment. It's a long-term investment in your organization, and oftentimes the price can reflect this. On and off machine systems can vary in cost, anywhere from $35,000 to $75,000 in upfront costs. Many customers report this as a major concern when considering investments in construction technology. Consider what this investment could be used for. If there was another resource you need and it could be used for that item, leading to the ultimate question that Brian mentioned earlier: what is your capital worth to you? If there was another way to purchase construction technology, what else could your business invest in? Things like additional headcount, newer machinery, and other resources that your business depends on. Another obstacle we hear from our customers is that technology is always changing and improving, which could result in their systems becoming out of date sooner. There's always new versions of the equipment they rely on, as well as the products that they use in their everyday lives. With constantly changing and improving technology, what is the best way to keep up? Hard to stay up to date with these constant changes, and the cost to do so can be prohibitive. One job site could be using multiple generations of the same product, which leads to complications with support and uptime. Standardization prevents knowledge gaps between your crews and keeps job sites running. Maintaining your fleet and making sure it's up to date is a major consideration when exploring construction technology. Another thing, and the last thing that we often hear from our customers, is that accidents happen all the time that can damage costly hardware such as your displays and other system components. Broken equipment absolutely causes unplanned downtime, and it can lead to drop in productivity. With constantly running machines, in-field drops and breaks, repair costs can start to quickly add up. Coverage for these devices can become critical to keeping your operating expenses at a manageable level. Not only main devices, but the cables and brackets and everything that goes into your system as well. How much downtime and productivity dollars has a simple torn or broken cable sensor cost you and your business? This leads to the ultimate question, but what if you didn't have to worry about any of these obstacles? What if there was a better option? Today, we'd like to talk more about Trimble Works Plus subscriptions and how you can get the most for your technology purchase. I'll turn it over to Brian now to talk more in depth about this offering.
Thanks, Alex. Hopefully some of that information that Alex covered on the earlier slides is relatable. If not, consider yourself lucky. Considering all these obstacles, we have an alternative solution that we'd like to educate you on. Trimble Works Plus subscriptions can help navigate those obstacles and alleviate concerns that keep you up at night as a contractor and business owner. Trimble Works Plus subscriptions can help you as a contractor simplify and speed up the budgeting process because your short-term spending requirements are lowered. It allows you to make multiple investments across the business since your capital isn't tied up in large front expenditures. You can fund expenses faster through operations rather than needing to borrow it or divert money from other projects. And it also helps smooth out cash flow in the operation over time. Now, keep in mind, construction technology is an investment. You'll have to incur some type of cost to realize the benefits. Just make sure that you run the numbers, do your homework and due diligence on both sides of that equation so that you can make the best possible decision for your business and your future. With your Works Manager and Works OS software included with all Works Plus bundles, there are several benefits you can capitalize on. You can track and manage your on-machine control and off-machine technology across project sites with detailed information. If you're a larger contractor with multiple crews, fleets, and projects scattered across several states, this gives you the visibility into each of them from the comfort of your office, the boardroom, or the cab of your truck. Works Plus gives you the freedom to manage your hardware, firmware, and software versions and ensures you're on the most up-to-date version. You'll be able to monitor your projects to ensure you're constantly on or ahead of schedule and under budget. Concerns about whether or not your equipment is still under warranty or not? With Works Plus, you can throw that concern out the door. Your hardware and software are always covered. Accidental repair and replacement. Let's face it, guys, accidents happen. It's a construction site. So whether it's a data collector being left on the tracks and accidentally getting run over, or a total station getting tipped over, or a cable getting cut or torn off, it's all included and covered with Works Plus. Now, if a data collector is being used as a hammer to hammer in stakes out in the field, and it comes back with a shattered screen, that's a different conversation we're going to have. By utilizing Works Plus subscriptions for your company, you now have the ability to standardize your fleet on construction technology. Some of the additional benefits you'll receive that we didn't cover on the previous slides are faster technology adoption rate, minimizing financial risk. With tech assurance and accidental damage and repair included, you don't have to worry about those unexpected, costly surprises. Predictability. You'll know exactly what your technology costs will be month after month through the term of your subscription. Accurate project bids. With predictable monthly costs for your construction technology, you'll know exactly how much money to assign to a project bid for that technology. Completing projects on time and maximizing productivity. With the world-class support from your local SciTech dealer, your hardware and software is kept up to date and operational. So let's talk more about the process and how it works. If you're interested in learning more about Works Plus subscriptions and how it can benefit your company, you can schedule a call or a meeting with your local SciTech dealer for them to go into more detail about Works Plus. Once you've had a chance to see all the options available, you'll then determine what solution or solutions it is that you need for your company. From there, Trimble and the SciTech dealer can help walk you and your team through our Works Plus estimator tool to help you determine what budget and variable term makes the most sense for your business. Once the product bundles and term has been agreed upon, you'll then be sent a Works Plus agreement to sign electronically, and the fulfillment of your order will begin. Once SciTech has thoroughly inspected and provisioned your new Works Plus equipment, your SciTech dealer will coordinate with you and your team directly on the best time for delivery and installation of your Trimble equipment. So let's talk a little bit about what our customers who have taken advantage of the Works Plus platform has said. Shay Stutzman, who's president of Stutzman Gerbaz in Snowmass, Colorado, said, Works Plus allows any contractor, no matter your size, to try out 3D technology at a significantly reduced rate. Another one of our customers, Corey Hale, who is the founder of Eagle River Construction and Excavation in Whitefish, Montana, said, it just makes investment in technology much more manageable. So let's discuss all the options available with Works Plus. Whether you have a fleet of dozers, excavators, motor graders, or a combination of them all, Works Plus has a solution to fit all of those. With Works Plus options, you have the ability to choose from 6 various contract terms. That's anywhere from 18 months to 72 months. You also have monthly, quarterly, or annual billing options. You can go with a single machine system, or you can go with an all machine system, which can be used interchangeably between machines. You can also take advantage of individual cab kits, Trimble Ready kits, base stations, rovers, data collectors, total stations, and TBC or Trimble Business Center. With Works Plus, you have the flexibility to add products to a bundle. I will mention that we've had several customers over the years that in order to get into Works Plus, they decided to start out with a base rover data collector bundle option. Once they saw the benefit and the value that it provided, they then contacted us back and says, hey, we'd like to go ahead and include our machines. So consider it a phased approach. Construction companies across North America are seeing the benefits of tech adoption. Companies that are researching and implementing construction technologies are seeing increased productivity, better collaboration, and completing projects on time and under budget, ultimately resulting in higher profit margins. As you start on your technology journey, think about the hidden costs and plan for them. Research your options both online, over the phone, and in person. Remember, you're making a long-term investment that can change the course of your company's future. If all this makes sense to you and your business, and you're motivated to learn more about how to purchase your construction technology on a Works Plus bundle, visit our website at civilconstruction.trimble.com. If you're already working with a local SciTech dealer, feel free to connect with them for advice, installation, and support. Or you can feel free to email me directly at brian_roach@trimble.com. I'd be more than happy to go into more detail and help point you to a correct SciTech dealer. Now that we've come to the conclusion of the presentation, you've heard the details on Trimble Works Plus subscription. I have one last question for you to consider. What's your capital worth? On behalf of Alex and our entire Trimble Works Plus subscription team, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to join our webinar to learn more about how Works Plus subscriptions may be a viable option and affordable solution for your business. We look forward to talking to you soon.